What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the Black Swan Renaissance. Hashtag AKA BSR. I am your host, Ryan. Yo, it's been a minute. I know some people have been asking, yo, when is the next pod gonna drop? I've been busy with school, a whole nine, life, relationships, family breaks, and before you know it, I mean, like a whole year has passed. So we're back. We're gonna try and do a whole episode, an episode a month for the rest of this year. So to kick things off, I have with me a very special guest. This person, we actually share the same DNA. I call this person my sister's sister, as well as my brother, as well as my brother's sister. This person is a junior from Texas State. I've been knowing this person pretty much my whole entire life. I actually, I played a big part of bringing them into the world, essentially. So much so when I heard about this person being even thought of into this timeline, I cried. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But she is very dear to my heart. She's very important to me. We have some of the greatest conversations. A lot of the music I listen to, I used to play for her, and now she has a whole slew of music that I used to listen to, and she has her own catalog, and she sends me things. Y'all, I like to welcome you to the Black Swan Renaissance, my brother, my sister, but primarily my sister, Megan Troy Mitchell.
Yay, hi.
Welcome, welcome to the Black Swan
Thank
Renaissance,
you.
dude. I know, I know. How we doing? You look cute. You got the little furries on. You got the furry steppers, right?
Just a little something. Little bangles.
Oh my gosh,
You hear
bro.
the bangles. Little something.
Dude. Yeah, a little something. Little something.
Little something.
What's going on, fam? How you doing, bro? Like I know I kind of kept this under wraps.
Yeah.
Wanted this to be a surprise.
Yeah, you did. You did.
Feeling.
Work and school. That's pretty much all I can say during Christmas breaks. I'm just really focused on work. That's it, pretty much.
Now explain your work because
Yeah.
we know your work.
Yeah.
But what do you normally do?
So I work at a daycare. I mainly work
Clock it.
with clock it. I mainly work with 4 to 5 year olds. That's my age group. But for the past 2 years, I've been kind of working with kids anywhere from like 2 year olds to 3 year olds, pretty much. And those are kids I'm currently working with right now. And as anybody knows, that is very tiring. I may tell people like, oh, I only have about five, 3 year olds in my classroom. And a lot of people say, oh, that doesn't seem like a lot. But when you put into perspective, you have 5 3-year-olds running around, that pretty much kind of equals a class of like 27 regular kids.
Yeah.
Their wants, their needs, they can't do a lot of stuff on their own. They can't change their diapers on their own. They really can't, eat their food on their own without spilling it.
Oh my gosh, dude.
They still need to be patted. It's a lot of things that they need from me. So it's a very hands-on, intensive job, and it's required of me that I just give my full 24/7 attention to them.
Yeah.
Even outside, I'm always spending money on them, getting them little treats, little snacks, whatever it is. So yeah, that's my job. That is what I do. That's what I love to do.
That sounds like a true teacher and walking and helping out little babbling young babies that are just almost like adults,
Literally.
but they can't really walk. And they can't really speak.
They,
And you
they
have to
can
like,
walk like just like a drunk person.
there you
They
go.
can still walk.
There
They
you
can still
go.
walk.
There you
The little beer belly's kind of protruding out. They're kind of leaning
Yeah.
back a little
Oh
bit.
my gosh.
Tripling over their own little footsteps, just their little babbles. I'm just looking at them like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I understood what you said exactly.
Yeah. I think what I really love that you said is you spend time and money on them.
Yes.
And even being like a teacher and an educator, that is what you do when you love what you do.
Yeah.
And speaking of loving what you do, bro, like you are a junior at Texas State. Clock it.
Thank you.
You are almost there.
Almost there.
Now you talk about like what you do with kids,
Right.
and your major is what at Texas State?
Psychology with a minor of child developmental education.
Okay, so like, bro, okay, we tell me what does Megan want to do with that?
What Megan wants to do along her career path is to be a therapist for adolescents and young adults.
Nice.
So age range is anywhere from 6 to, well, I want to, yeah, young adults are anywhere from 6 to 21. That's my age range that I want to do. I've always just been fascinated with the way that the mind works, why we make the decisions that we make. I remember starting off, I wanted to be a neurologist until I figured out, about me and Ryan's aunt, which is our mom's sister, that she was a psychologist, and I want to go down that same route as her. And it just fascinates me even most with working with kids, their type of emotions that they just can't convey to you. I worked with kids that are like 3, I've worked with kids that are 1, I've worked with babies, and seeing how they can't exactly talk yet or get their expression across in the right way, and you're just kind of looking at them like, I don't know what you need. I don't know what you're asking for, because they don't know how to express it. Yeah. So that's the route that I really want to go down to. I want to cater towards, and I just really want to especially just tackle a lot of the mental health crisis, especially in the Black and brown community. Mm-hmm. It's something that is very looked down upon, that's frowned on, that's really swept under the rug a lot. And I just hate that stigma of that if you have mental illness, it's a sign of like, oh, you're weak, you're not strong enough, you're not working hard towards what you want in life. But that's not the case. We all just really have hard times in our life. Stuff comes in and it just destroys us completely. Yeah. And just like what I said again with kids, even as adults, we sometimes don't know how to express our own emotions, our own feelings. And we look at people wondering, okay, when is that person going to pick up all my social cues? When are they going to pick up how I'm feeling like? But people don't know unless you talk to them like, this is what's wrong with me. This is what's going on. Yeah. Hey, I may not be able to express it, but I'm going to point out to you what I need in life. And that is what I see my kids do a lot. Wow. They're thirsty. They don't know how to say, oh, I'm parched or I'm thirsty. They'll point to maybe a faucet and say that. And I'm picking up on those social cues like, okay, you're thirsty. You need water. So,
wow.
That's pretty much, yeah.
I mean, you are a Gen Xer.
Okay.
No. I said because that what you just said was amazing. Like what you just said is honestly amazing. Not even adults can articulate what you just said. And for you to break it down as like for kids, mm-hmm. I think also adults, they don't have those same type of cues mm-hmm. or social interactions to know when to either, because this happens to me a lot, where I'm trying to go somewhere mm-hmm. and I'm on campus at HT and I have a homeboy that's talking to me for like an hour straight. Right. And he's just talking at me. I'm like, dude, thank you for speaking to me for like an hour, but I gotta go.
You're checking your watch.
I'm like, I'm starting to walk back, yeah. And he's like, oh, but man, I gotta tell you about this the other. It's like, whoa. Do you not know? Yeah. Obviously, if someone's not interested, mm-hmm. when to stop. Right. But then also to take the cues to know, okay, maybe I'm saying a little bit too much. Let me ask about the other person. Mm-hmm. And you said something really interesting as well. I want to ask you about the mental aspect. Mm-hmm. You said people have like really hard days. Right. How do you, when you have like tough mental days, mm-hmm. what do you normally do to kind of like rebound, to reset yourself, mm-hmm. to get yourself right? Because you take care of your kids. Right. How do you take care of yourself?
Really, I would say reading. I've been getting into reading a lot lately. So that is the way that I'm just kind of like, I get lost in the book.
Yeah.
And I think that's a really great escape for me as well too, because rather my old habits, I would just binge watch shows, binge watch movies, maybe doom scroll on TikTok, on Instagram, Twitter, whatever type of social media platform. But picking up books has just helped me to kind of lose myself in a good and healthy way and to calm myself down, especially if it's not even a hard day. It's been a pretty easy, smooth sailing type of day. It's still just a good way for me to just relax and wind down, take some time for myself, maybe even pause a little bit in the book and just kind of just think.
Yeah.
Just think, reflect on my day, how it's been.
It's good.
Pretty much.
That's so good, dude. Like I said, I don't, excuse me, I don't hear people talk in the way that you do, and even try and take care of themselves like the way that you do, and send up that space for yourself like that, and breaking down your day. I wish more people had that under their tool belt.
Mm.
And for you to be young, to be 21 and having that, there are adults that are my age, excuse me, and even older that just can't. Or like you said, they don't have the words yet. Even adults, dude. Like there was a moment in time for me where I was doing marriage counseling and I had a whole binder. And if I couldn't articulate the word, right, I had to find like a picture or an emotion to frustration, to sad, like kids, dude, for real. And I had to point to it and said, "Oh, I'm frustrated," or "I'm sad." Okay, but then it's like,
we have that back at we have that. Yeah,
kids use that.
yeah.
See, okay,
we do use that. It's true. We do use that.
okay, because that
We
stuff
do.
really works because
It does.
adults don't have that sometimes. They have the vocabulary, but not knowing how to say the words that they need to have or to say. And when you said, I love when you were talking about just talking and expressing. How could anyone self-advocate for themselves if they could be just like me, or they could have any sort of mental illness or whatever? How does someone just talk to other people about what's going on with them internally and make sure that person hears and understands what they're going through?
I would say first, if that person's your safe space, not everybody that you can confide in, not everybody that you can trust with very personal information, especially like mental illness as well too. You just have to be careful because some people will use that against you. You tell somebody just how broken you are, and sometimes in the heat of moments, someone can use that against you. Well, this is why you're broken. This is why X, Y, and Z. So I would say first, make sure that person is your safe space. Family, friends, at the end of the day, no matter who, that person can hurt you. So one, find that safe space. And I would say two is sometimes you don't really need to go into specifics about just how broken you are. You can really just say, I'm just sad. I'm sad, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm fatigued. You can just say those words. And there's some people where they pick up on the social cues. They pick up like even through text, like, okay, this person doesn't want to talk about this, so I'll leave it alone. But I feel like right there, that kind of lets you know, and also that other person, that we've opened this floor to, hey, if you want to talk, since you've put it out there, if you want to talk, I'm always here. If you don't want to talk, I'm still here. But you just typing out, I'm sad, that just lets me know, okay, we can both get through this together. We can both figure out some things. Why are you sad? Why are you exhausted? Why are you fatigued? Why are you this and that, X, Y, and Z? And I really feel like that just slowly is opening up that hole to just kind of let your emotions really flow through, convey your feelings, express what is going on in your mental state, emotional, and also physical state as well too.
Yeah.
So but I really feel like what I said about number one is finding that safe space. That is the most important thing that you can do. Once you found that person that that you can open up to, and be your true form, be your true self, the rest is good.
Wow, dude. Wow. I hope that your words, even for people that are watching and listening, and even for me, I know there are several people that they go through life and they don't really know how to. They might know how to express themselves, but they don't really know what's going on with them internally.
Right.
And the biggest thing of you saying that to have a safe space is the most important thing.
Yeah.
But also, I'm sorry, and also knowing how to just say what you're feeling and then let that be enough.
Yeah.
Because for me, sometimes it's always like, okay, yes, you're sad, but then I always ask why.
Yeah.
And I dig deeper. And then sometimes what you even taught me, and even students in the past have taught me, that it's okay to just be sad in that moment.
Right.
And then to step back. And then, okay, I'm going to follow up with you later.
Yeah.
You know? Dude, that's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's okay to be broken, but don't be broken for too long.
Yeah.
Don't dwell on it for
Yeah.
too long. There's got to be some point where you just got to get up and like, dang, I'm tired of being sad. Like I don't want to feel like this, and you go get help.
Yeah.
You go get help, because there's always a point in all of our lives where we're tired of feeling like this. We're tired of doing this. The great thing about it is that you just have this free will where if you don't want to do this job anymore, if you don't want to be sad anymore, if you want to get up and move, you can do that. No one's stopping you. Nothing's holding you back. You have that free will at the end of the day.
Dude, you make an amazing, excuse me, therapist. I already feel like the things that you have said, I mean, even encouraged me in so many different ways that I hope, it is my hope and my prayer that whatever you decide to do in this field, that you have this same amount of integrity, passion, drive, because dude, you have something. And you're also giving me a lot of hope in Gen Xers, right? I'm just gonna put that out there.
We're pretty good.
Y'all are really good.
We're good.
Y'all are good.
We're
You
good.
you guys have actually taught me that y'all might not be like watching the news, but y'all be listening.
Oh, yeah.
It's like how my homegirl Bree and I would say, but you guys always like tapped in.
Oh yeah.
You know, you guys are like really, you guys just know.
Yeah.
And I wish that more people see that in y'all. And that is shown a lot in your generation. Sometimes I look and see you guys and just like, you know, I sound like a boomer. Oh man, what are y'all doing? And y'all doing this and it's like, oh dude, shut up. You just shut up, you old man. Right? Because you guys have taught me a lot.
Yeah.
So I love that, dude.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. If you, like you said, if you have help, get help.
Yeah.
That is the biggest thing that even I
Yeah.
am trying to talk and preach on and stand on
Yeah.
in all areas of life. Now, we talk about us, bro. I always forget what year that was, but I remember I was sitting in Chili's and it was mom and pops. You were there, but you were probably like a size of like a baby carrot.
So I was in her stomach.
And yes, and
Okay.
mommy said,
Oh.
she said,
Just
mommy said we're having a kid.
mic drop. Boom.
This was when I was 10. And I said, excuse me, I need to go to the bathroom.
So sorry.
Clutch my pearls. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm
quite parched from all the crying.
dude, when I really, I don't think I told you this. I really went to the bathroom. I cried, yes.
Oh my
I like wiped my eyes. I couldn't believe it because I've wanted a sibling for so long. Like for real. and I was so emotional and so raw because there felt like something was missing. And I've always seen like my friends have their siblings. Always I was cool. And then I've even known some of my friends that were just only kids. I'm like, that's kind of weird.
Like,
No, I'm sorry, sorry. No disrespect to anyone that has. If you're a single kid out there, fine, whatever. But like, dude, I wanted that. So I just wanted a sibling. So when I found out that you popped into this world, dude, my whole entire world changed, bro. And to see you grow and mature and be this woman now that I used to pick up and throw
yeah,
on the
I was
bed.
just about to say, did you just want somebody that you could just like throw?
Yeah, I know. I kind of like jumped like 20 in years. Yeah,
Like-
yeah. That I used to jump up on couches and bark.
Yeah.
And
How about you just did that 2 weeks ago?
oh my gosh.
Like-
You made me.
Did that 2
I
weeks
did.
ago.
I did. That was over the holidays break. I admit that. I
Literally
admit
2
that.
weeks ago.
You
I have
make
the
me,
receipts.
bro. Stop. Yes, that was 2 weeks ago. Yes, yes, that is still me. Yes, that is still me. Yes, I still do that with Taisha. Yes, I still do that. Yes,
Like Apple change.
But what I love the most about that, dude, is that you've taught me to be an adult and also still be a kid. And sometimes Taisha, I will get back home after you and I hang out. She's like, "You're still like acting like you just hung out with your sister. Like you're still kind of acting a little silly."
Yeah.
I'm like, which is valid. But I don't think I ever asked you what that experience was like with you growing up and having a brother, because you're like, I'm just can hear.
No,
What was your perspective and what was our relationship like from your end?
One, because I was in elementary school, you were in high school, of course, and nobody else was like me in that school. You know, their siblings was not driving. They had siblings maybe about like a year, maybe 2 years older or younger than them. So whenever you would pick me up from school, people were like, "Oh, Megan, is your mom or dad?" No, it's my big brother picking me up. And I would flaunt that. I would brag about it because no one else had that luxury like how I had it. My big brother picked me up in his car. We're going out, hanging out. You know, they would be like, "Oh, are y'all going to the movies?" No, we're going to Home Slice in downtown Austin. Like, I bet y'all can't do that with nobody in your family. So it was always just a bragging experience because I have somebody that's older than me and I know more just like than other kids. I've seen more shows, seen more movies that I wasn't supposed to watch, you know, at the time. And it was just a good dynamic. I always felt good. Like I needed an older brother, and people would always say, "Well, you don't really have like a sibling, you know, because whenever you went off to college, I mean, it was just me in the house. So a lot of people would say, "Well, you're like an only child." And I would take offense to that. I was like, "No, I'm not. That is my brother. He's just away. He'll be coming back soon. But I am not a only child, only sibling, whatever. That's my sibling at the end of the day. That's my sibling. 10 years older, that's my sibling. And it really feels like we are like Irish twins.
What is that?
You know, where they're barely close. They're born together, or not born, not born together. I'm sorry, not born together. It's kind of like, oh my God, not twins. I don't know how to explain it, but
They're just like born at not the same time.
not the
but
same time.
They're
But
just
maybe
really
like
connected.
maybe like 6 month difference.
Okay.
Kind of like I have one at my school.
Oh.
They're like Irish twins. Where are they? I don't know.
But
It's a real thing. I just don't know how. It's a real thing. I don't know how to
I'm
explain
gonna
it.
look that up. Okay.
Irish twins.
Wow.
Irish twins. Or I'll just say twins. I should have just said twins to begin with. So you can clip that out.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I didn't know that. I didn't know that
Yes.
that's what like I don't know what shows or movies for the record. That I know we watch like a lot of
Well,
animated shows, but
you probably didn't know, but you know our bedroom in that little corner, or you know when sometimes if like the TV is like up against the wall where those two big windows are,
yeah.
in the corner that leads in like to both of
Oh.
our. So I would like behind. I would just like stand there for maybe about a good 20, 30
Right. I
minutes.
I knew you would. I knew you would. Whenever mommy and I used to watch like our paranormal
Yes,
shows,
or
just
American
that.
Horror Story. You
Yes,
know,
go
I would,
go get on your iPad.
but I would perk up and I would just
That's
have
crazy.
to,
I knew it.
I'd
I
be like,
knew it,
oh
dude.
my God, like that's so scary. And I would run back and I would say, yeah, like I watched that. That never scared me.
Oh my gosh,
That
bro.
never scared me.
You mentioned that your friends always said that you were an only child whenever I went to school.
Hmm.
So they didn't understand that. And then us being 10 years apart, people didn't even understand that.
Hmm.
And when I tell people that you and I are 10 years apart, they're like, what? But I'm like, you don't understand. Like, that is my dude. Like,
Yeah,
we are
like, because
like
people usually
this.
think whenever I tell people that age gap, they're like, and y'all are like close, and I'm like,
Yeah.
we're close.
Yeah.
Like we're pretty close. Like don't get it like twisted. We are close.
Yeah, dude. I was really surprised that you and I would be this close.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think our relationship would be like what it is. It just happened.
Yeah.
And I think as we got older as adults,
Hmm.
I think it just matured. I think
Hmm.
we started to figure out like what to say and how to say it. And you've always been the person to the one speak your mind
Yeah.
in a very beautiful and honest way, to be very direct.
Yeah.
And if
Yep.
you ain't feeling it, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Exactly.
I've been that way since I was a little girl, so
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
I don't want to say like don't expect me to change, but it's just I've been able to put in a more kind of I used to put in very like blunt and mean ways, telling people the hard and honest truth and
People should
yeah.
hear.
But then growing up and maturing and knowing that okay, some people they're more, beat around the bush, you need to water it down a little bit, just
Yeah.
catering to how other people just take how I respond back to them or what I tell them. I think that's what has definitely changed. But I've always been a very direct person
Yeah, dude. Yeah, since a baby, dude.
since a baby.
Since a baby, dude. And let's speak on more of your upbringing, because we grew up in a very white neighborhood,
Yes.
and our church was lily white.
Yeah.
A lot of our friends were lily white. And I saw you in a completely different space, because you the way that mommy would do your hair,
Hmm.
the way that your friend groups were. Speak on how that you found your identity being a little black girl, how you found self-love and
Hmm.
self-worth from then to now.
Yeah. Yeah. Elementary school, white friends, middle school, even a little bit of high school, but elementary school, that's where it really stemmed a lot from, just really trying to find my inner self love.
Yeah.
You know, laying in bed and like kind of reliving and going through all the times and little like a microaggressions that they would say to me. And of course, I wouldn't know what any of that meant at the time. But then, like, going back, like, that was a microaggression comment right there. And then that was a racist comment right there, too. Like, that's crazy. You know, always being that one black girl in the class and thinking, oh, nobody will have a crush on me because I'm black and I'm a little brown girl. Always wanted to wear my hair natural, but I would straighten it so much. And whenever I wear it natural, it'll be damaged. So it was hard, especially in elementary school. And then, getting ready to transition into middle school, just trying to find myself, trying to find the people that just look like me, that I know that I can relate to, that, if we see something happening, I know I can like give you that look and we're on the same wavelength and I don't
Yeah.
have to say anything. Um, it was a long process. It was a very long, tedious process, expensive process as well too, just trying to really find and love myself for who I am. And that really just it all came in high school, senior year, when I was like, these are my people. These are my people that I'm going to be with for the rest of my life. I'm going to create amazing friendships with them, that they're going to turn into families, that our kids are going to always be growing up around each other. Oh, that's your auntie, that's your uncle. Like, these are my people that I found. And they're still my people to this very day. And it's just amazing how much we've all grown together, because we all grew up in the same suburb area, all went to all white, elementary school. We all went to the same middle school as well too, and just really navigating our life, how to love our inner Black self. And I just feel so blessed that I know that if 10-year-old Megan were to walk in and see me embracing my Blackness, see me wear my blown out hair, it's not straight, see me wear my natural hair, I think she'll be very proud of us today. I think she'll be really proud. I think she'll be grateful that we finally accepted ourselves for really who we are. I know that sounds so niche, but
It's not.
it's not. It's true.
Yeah.
And I don't think, looking back, I always ask mommy and poppy, like, why did you put me and Ryan in like the suburbs? Like, what was the reason for that? And now looking back, I see, like, okay, that was the best option. They wanted the best education for us. They wanted the best of us for anything, for sports, for us to be introduced to so many different things in life. And sadly, to hear that, and to also hear them say, we would love to have sent you guys to a Black school. But the things is, when you go to those predominantly Black and brown schools, you don't get introduced to a lot of these, different type of sports, tennis, golf, ping pong, what's that one game that white people play all the time?
No, pickleball.
Pickleball.
Lord have mercy.
You don't get introduced to a lot of those things when you're at predominantly Black or brown schools. And I just always felt like, oh, I missed out. But then I'm also glad that I was involved in so many different things in my life that I know that I can say, oh, yeah, I did this, I tried this, I've done this before. So it was a lot trying to find myself, but I was able to tie it around at the end and came out fine. I came out good.
She did
as well too, and I really love where I am right now. I really do.
I just want to say that I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you for being the young woman that you are, for finding the self-identity and love and worth, and knowing that you are loved in all spaces, and that anyone that overlooks you missed out on everything.
I'm a pretty funny person. I'm a pretty cool person.
I'm just going to keep it a whole bean. Because when I was seeing you grow up and seeing you operate in all these rooms and all these spaces, I knew that there was like a level of identity, and I knew that there was a level of self-love. And I've always, say, I said, dude, wear your hair natural.
Oh my God.
That's all I would say.
That's all
right?
you would say.
Because I wanted you to love you.
Yeah.
Because the moment that you loved yourself, dude, everyone else will love you.
Yeah.
And the people that don't, they're missing out on the greatest thing that just walked in front of you.
Because once you find yourself, it's raps. Like that.
Yeah, it is raps.
Raps.
It is raps.
I would say you just keep on evolving, just being a better version of yourself every single time. Once you find yourself, you just evolve. Like, I remember when I first got braids, and oh my God, my eyes, it was like childlike wonder. I was like, what? And this was freshman year, y'all, when I got my first set of braids, which in college, it's very late. It's very long overdue. Because a lot of girls, they get braids high school, freshman year of high school, sophomore year.
Yeah, they do.
I don't think I was really ever wearing braids in elementary. I don't really remember that. Even if it was like cornrows, I don't remember that. It was only during the summertime when I was like, of course, swimming or sports. But freshman year of college, when I got braids,
oh my gosh.
never look back. Never look back.
Oh my gosh.
The best thing ever.
Wow. I mean, on top of that, with braids included,
Braids, yes.
braids included,
Yes.
the opportunities that were given to you
Hmm.
in school, particularly you being a golfer and knowing the history of our family, granddaddy is always wanted all his grandkids to be a
Yeah.
golfer. And this one still in our family is the only golfer. Dude, I think there's a lot of identity
Hmm.
and no, for real. Also some scholarship money too, bro. Like
Yes, but
for
in
black
golf,
golfers and opportunities. But I think a lot of people in society, there's like a weird thing of them wanting or not wanting black women because now that you are who you are now,
hmm,
you can't change that. There's
yeah,
nothing you can say. You can't bring me down. And to other people, it's a little intimidating because
yeah,
they're like, oh, I don't know who I am.
hmm,
And seeing someone that knows who they are, it's like, I'm frustrated because I have to do the work that you're doing.
right,
So you being a golfer
yes,
in Round Rock, you being this little black girl from Round Rock, Texas, getting braids freshman year in college,
yeah.
bro, you are balling out, dude. And I cannot be more proud of you, homie.
Thank you.
For real.
Yeah,
For real.
not golfing. Oof,
Dude, I really wanted you
I
to
know,
to golf in college.
but it's just
I understand. It's just what?
that one. It's like how that one person can just ruin it for you. It just, because I, oh, go on.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, because I really loved that game. I really, truly enjoyed golfing. When I first got introduced to it, like what, sixth grade, I was like, I think this is a sport that I want to pursue, that I even want to go collegiate. But of course, still going to all white high school. You can only imagine how it is. Really, the only black girl, only black person on the team.
Yeah.
And I would show up very sprucey. I would have my gold hoops. I would have long nails. I was always still golfing with long nails. They were intricate designs, little diamonds on them. You name it. I was always adding my own spruce to it, and it was. I definitely did want to take it seriously, but I just it just didn't happen. Um, like what I said, that one person can just ruin it for you, ruin that really good experience of it. And I wish I can, go back and do that again and maybe tell Megan like, don't give up. Keep on doing it again. Keep on pushing. But it got to a point where I was like, I don't think I can do it anymore.
That's fair, dude. And I respect that too.
Yeah.
I respect whenever someone is done with something, they're done with it and not to push even more, especially in a time where you have NIL money,
Yes.
bro. You showing up in spaces looking like FloJo,
That's what I'm saying.
like Serena,
Long nails, y'all. Long
like
nails.
Venus, long nails, like long nails, like Flo. Like that adds a little bit of like
Yeah.
swagger and personality that I think if we would have seen, maybe this happened in a different timeline. If we would have seen it in this timeline,
Oh.
golf would have been shut down, dude.
Oh, definitely.
Golf would have been like shut down
My
because
pink
that.
clubs.
Yes, dude.
My skirts are always different designs. My little two
Bro.
pieces. Yes. Every time I would show up to practice, it was always a new hairstyle. It was either my natural hair, it was either my straight hair, it was either slick back bun. I would always get my nails done pretty much literally every week. So it was always new nails, a new fresh set, my jewelry, everything about me was literally, I would say, like, literally the FloJo of golf.
Oh my gosh, bro.
But
Oh my gosh, dude. Don't let anyone, dude, change your course. That one person. Do not. You still got some years of eligibility.
I do.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I do.
That's all I'm gonna say, dude. Because you would shut down.
We'll see. Well, it's never too late. It's never too late.
It's never too late.
Never too late.
It's never too late. Well, dude, if we can, I would like for us to talk about Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Christmas and Christmas presents.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? We can talk
Yeah.
about that? Okay. So I had no idea
Mm-hmm.
that when it comes down to I okay. So yeah, this is perfect timing. This is perfect timing. So we send our Christmas list, right? And I was like, okay, and you've always, I want to say, you always do a great job due to getting Christmas gifts. Like you are the chocolate Santa,
You know, like literally,
the chocolate Santa,
those gifts are low key good.
like period, full stop. So when we send our Christmas list in our family group chat, and you said like a quarter sleeve, and you jelly cats, and shout out jelly cats.
Shout out Jelly Cat. But this is not sponsored, but y'all can sponsor us if y'all want to.
Low key, yes.
You know.
And some gift cards.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, dude. I put it like in my mind, and I was like, let me go out and shop. And I'm saying this to myself and also to you. I was thinking, oh, I thought that I could be creative and unique and give you like something that I thought was cute, but that turned out to be very selfish. And I'm sorry that I did not get the things that were on your list, and also that it did make you feel like you were second fiddle or like a second thought. And I really do apologize for that, dude, because that was not my intention.
Yeah.
I really, next time I'm gonna stick to the list and get what you want, because you always do a great job of getting everyone on their list what they want. And that's just something I wanted for us to talk about, because earlier we talked about transparency and honesty as well. And that was why I was trying to have us to talk before, but now this is perfect because we can talk about it now. I want us to always, dude, because we've always had a really strong communication as siblings, for us to always just talk. So when I heard that from you know who, you know who, mother.
Really? Really, girl?
I don't want to air you out, because we were talking about graduation. She's like, yeah, like we did it about Christmas. I said, what? I said, oh shit, dude. I felt bad, dude. And I don't want y'all's relationship and dynamic to change because of information that you told me. And I want you to tell me as well, because that did hurt me, dude, because I did not want to make you feel like I was not thinking about you. And yeah, sure, pockets might have been a little bit tight this year, but still, I still could have not been selfish and got you, I still could have got you what you wanted. So I just had to say that, dude. I
Accept your apology.
I love you. You mean the absolute world to me, homie. And I don't want anything else to come in between us, dude. That ship has sailed.
Yeah.
Bro. Like years ago to now, it is completely different. And the last thing I want to ever lose is our dynamic and our sister and sister time.
Sister. We're like Tia and Tamara.
I'm
Tia.
I said it first.
No, I'm Tia. You're Tamara.
No.
I'm Tia.
You're Tamara.
I am Tia.
Anyways, Tamara.
No, I'm Tia. So
No, absolutely
continue.
not.
Tamara.
Okay. Anyways, we all know who Tia is.
But
But, dude, is there anything that you would like to tell the people that are watching?
Yeah.
If you want to say anything that's on your heart, that's on your mind, the mic and the chair is yours.
Actually, no, not really this time. This is the first time in 21 years I've never had something that I wanted to say.
Bro, what?
I feel like I said everything that I really wanted to say that was
Yeah,
in
you
my
did.
mind. Like I have like a transcript, and the transcript already kind of like
Oh, it's like is that
it's
ending credits?
yeah, it's like ending credits, and it already like ran out.
Oh
It's like
God.
I'm just really we freestyling at this point.
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, we
we're
are.
raw dogging it. That
Whoa. No, 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 no.
remember I,
Remember what?
remember when I said remember you asked me about diapers, and you
Yeah.
said we talk
Oh.
about our raw dog changing
Oh
diapers.
my gosh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm glad you wear
Like that's
gloves.
great. Yeah,
I'm glad you wear gloves.
like double it. You know.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's bad. But no, I don't have anything to really to say. Shout out my friends, my family.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I will be starting a podcast, and I will be starting a podcast of my own. It's gonna be
Oh.
called
Oh,
Exactly.
did it add the little rainbow,
Yeah,
the little rainbow effect? Yeah,
yeah, a
yeah,
little
yeah,
rainbow
little
effect.
rainbow effect.
Probably Megan and Friends. So
Ooh, I like that.
y'all,
I like that.
it will be coming to a platform near you if I
like
can
that.
do it. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do, and I just like completely forgot about it. So
I
hopefully I can get this podcast going.
I think you should do the podcast.
Yeah,
I think you and your friends should
And it
definitely
would-
do something.
no topics, just talk.
Just talk.
Like, oh, I just saw this red purse and that was so cute. Okay, well, why don't we talk about the political and economic climate? You ever seen that video, Jada?
Yes,
Why don't we
yes.
talk about the political and economic climate of our world right now? So you
Oh
want to
my
talk about a
gosh.
red purse? Right there. Yeah, podcast. Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
Heyo. Excited for that.
Yeah, yeah, it's coming up. Yeah, you guys, please be safe. That's gonna be crazy.
And we will, yeah.
But
It's gonna be brazy.
oh my gosh, dude, this is what
Oh, it's backwards.
this is what Gen Z and millennials, we can do great things.
What's it?
Oh my gosh, what the heck?
When I was doing it, it's like you
It was
see-
reversed. Yes,
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 reverse.
yes.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say my spin-off podcast would be matcha and quarter zips. Welcome back to matchas and quarter zips.
I can kind of get with that.
I gotta give it a 2.
I can get with that. I can get with
kinda
matcha
get-
and
yeah.
matcha and quarter zips. I like that. But I don't think it will top Megan and Friends. I don't think it can top
You
that.
whispered, dude. Hot mic. That's
Your mic has been melted already. So I
I
don't know
brushed
what you're
my
talking
teeth.
about.
I don't know about
my,
you.
I brushed my teeth like so,
Okay.
like
You
you
can
can
see-
literally
you
call
can
the
see.
dentist because I just went to it last week. They said they've never seen teeth like this before.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Never had braces.
I mean,
believe
you have a
we
great
ne-
smile. Great
I
smile.
can't believe we never had braces, and
No.
people always ask us that.
No, we've never had braces.
Never had braces. This is true.
Never
Never
had
had
braces.
braces. Invisalign. None of that. This is all natural,
Yeah.
grown, homegrown. Shout out Beyonce, by the way.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Had to put that in there.
Bro, I just want to say I appreciate you so much with all my teeth and with everything with everything that we have and that we built, dude. Again, I'm so proud of you. I definitely want us to eventually, you can have Megan and Friends, but maybe we can do like sister brother or sister and sister.
Well, we should do
'Cause we have a
should do
lot.
Another one of these.
No, we are.
We should do another one. There should
Because
be
I don't
part
think-
2
Yeah.
on Thursday.
Do a part 2 on Thursday.
Yeah, let's do a part 2 of this.
You want to re-up and do it? You want to re-up and do it?
Yeah.
If we're available, you're available. I'm down. If I have
available.
if we schedule something this week, then I'm game.
Yeah, let's do a
Well-
of
Oh, okay. You really should like actually low key
I should
bring
do.
out your little
No, but we should do another one of these soon.
Let's do it, dude.
Where we just
Let's do it.
like the way I said, just talk.
Well, that's the whole point of this, dude.
I mean like just know like, oh, I just love my boots, you know, And then, like what I said again, let's talk about the political and economic climate.
Bro, that's crazy.
of this
Okay, okay, let's do it. I'm game.
Like, it just like,
It's like improv.
Yeah, like yeah, pretty much like improv.
I mean, that's what this podcast is.
like
It's
it.
well, it's unscripted. It's unscripted,
Yes,
meaning
love unscripted.
there's no notes. I know my guest. We do introductions and we just talk.
Yeah, I definitely
But
definitely
then
want to start a podcast.
boots.
So your boots that we're both wearing black.
Let's talk about the podcast.
Yeah, I definitely want my podcast. I want everybody to listen to my podcast, really. And Olivia, I have told her about this, that I want to be famous so people can find my digital footprint. Because I feel like my digital footprint is so funny that if anybody were to find it, they would be like, I relate to her so much. I'm like, yeah,
I agree.
I would relate to me too.
I don't agree with you on most things, but I can agree on that.
Yeah, not a lot of people agree. Yeah, you asked my.
I can agree with that.
But my podcast will be an open space for people that like are too afraid to say the stuff that they want to say, and I will say it.
Well, I mean, you and I say a lot of things that we could cancel within the first 5 minutes, easily.
Second.
So maybe, yeah, second.
Second.
So maybe we can have our own podcast where we just let it fly.
Yeah, I like it.
Just let it
so
fly.
if you get canceled, I get canceled.
Let's get canceled together.
Yeah.
And we'll keep going.
And we'll keep going. And it will keep going. You get canceled, I get canceled.
We get canceled together.
Like,
yes. Let's do it.
I like it.
Me too.
It should be called canceled. No, that's so lame.
Uncanceled.
Uncanceled. Because you can't cancel us because we're already canceled, so you can't uncancel us.
I don't think we're canceled. I don't think we will be canceled. I think we will be, but yeah, we won't be canceled regardless. We won't. We just won't. As long as we're not sounding like these QAnon, these conspiracy theories,
yeah, like the
whatever.
Red
We don't.
Pill podcast.
Yes, no.
No.
If we really speak honestly and truthfully, which we speak on a lot of different races.
Yeah.
We speak on a lot of different political environments.
Right.
And we just talk about it. I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I think that would be pretty good.
Not like some that's some stupid podcast stuff, bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of podcasts
there's
that are stupid.
there's some stupid stuff. There's some stupid stuff. So if you
And
go,
some people actually listen to it.
they do.
Like they wake up, that's the first thing that they listen to. Like, you're really gonna listen to a Red Pill podcast
Yeah.
to start your day
Or the
off?
Fresh Fit podcast. Yet. I haven't got my podcast yet. I'm not canceled yet. We're still running yet. We're getting the bag yet. I'm in my bag yet. Okay, no.
That was
Okay,
pretty
yeah,
good. I like that.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
No,
Thank you.
Clock.
We kind of clocked it.
That was good.
All right, dude. Well, that will do it. That will do it today for closing remarks. Megan, love you dearly. Be on the lookout for that other podcast. I am your host, Ryan. This is my lovely guest here, Megan Troy Mitchell, a.k.a. Cherries, a.k.a. Baked Potato, a.k.a.
That is
Bean Dip,
my name.
a.k.a. Hezbollah, a.k.a. The Goat.
Hezbollah, the little fighter.
Yes, yes, yes. That Hezbollah.
Love that.
Yeah, me too, dude. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. Unscripted, natural, free flowing. Dude, thank you for pulling up. We're gonna have to do this again.
Yes.
And just talk about boots and the political climate,
economic climate of this world. Yep.
I'm here for it.
Yes.
Excuse me. Peace.
Peace.
No edits, no cuts. That's it.
No edits or cuts.
No, we're doing this straight. We're not editing anything.
I said in a piece of this that a part needs to be cut out. If it's not getting cut out, you will hear from my lawyer.
You better
So
sue me because you're not gonna get shit, nigga. You're not gonna get
you know what? When you upload it,
shit.
it's going. I'm
You're
gonna
not gonna
report
get
it.
shit.
I'm gonna report it. I'm gonna report it.
Please do.
And have you seen the Drewski skit?
Yes,
With
with the
Jesus?
mega church.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I know, dude.
The
People,
Christian Louis.
yeah. People are kind of before we go. Hold on. People are like, oh my gosh, you were talking about the church,
No,
or you talking about God, but people are like, well, hold on. They're actually talking about the church, and
They're not.
that's usually how. Yes, they're
They're
not talking about God,
big God. They're talking about
but
the
the
church.
church. Yes,
How
I
they're
agree.
really asking you guys for money. You think it's like going to build these schools, but it's just to get themselves a new Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Just to get themselves a new Armani suit.
Talk about it.
They don't care about y'all.
Talk about it.
They don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Or even some of the pastors recently that were talking about the woman in that dress. Have you heard about that? One of the pastors, she had like this really beautiful dress, but now all these pastors in their pulpits are just debating, was this a scandalous dress to talk about? A scandalous dress on Sundays, and a lot of people are like, see, bro, you guys are missing the mark.
If you are lustful, I don't think I want you spreading
Yes.
words to me.
Yes.
And I'm wearing a. If that's what people need to understand. If you are just naturally, you're just curvy all over. No matter what you wear, your body's gonna show no matter what. You could be in the most baggiest jeans, baggy t-shirt possible, the most tight fitted dress. If you have lustful eyes, then it's not our fault.
Yeah, dude.
Not our fault.
I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree.
And if the pastors are getting mad over Drewski skit, then
Yikes.
if you're getting mad,
That's,
then
it's
maybe,
telling something. It's saying something. It's
Maybe.
saying something.
what you
And
need to do.
yeah. It's exactly.
That was a funny skit.
It was a hilarious skit. I should have told you.
flying.
I know. I'm like, that is something that they would absolutely do. Absolutely do. And
God.
yeah, all these pastors kind of having debates about a dress in the pulpit.
I've never seen that.
I'm gonna send it to you, dude. It's crazy, and it's just like, why is this church, and it's also turning a lot of people away and off.
Yes.
And Drewski skit, and listen, the people that are called to the pulpit are held to a different standard because you are teaching
Yeah.
God's word. And if I'm not doing that, bro, I'm dropping the ball.
Yeah.
And if I'm not doing that, it's time
I'm
for you
out.
to go.
Yep.
You know. So, anyways, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely have to talk because
Yeah.
we have a lot to talk about, honestly.
Yeah.
We got a lot.
We do, y'all.
Well, I'm not editing out anything. I'm not cutting out anything. Shout out Libby. Shout out DJ Divinity. Graduating later on this year, the semester.
Shout out all my friends.
Anyways.
Olivia, Divine, Hayden, Denise, Michaela, Cameron. Olivia, Divine, Denise, Michaela, Cameron, Hayden, Aaron, Chisholm, that Whitney
Yes,
Houston when she was at
yes.
the Oscars. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
like that. And all of my close friends on my Instagram and my spam, y'all know who y'all are. My family, y'all definitely know who y'all are. Okay. And my brother, my sister. Shout out my sister.